Good morning, Toppers. It looks like it's going to be another fabulous day, and we're one day closer to school starting. As a reminder, school begins on Monday, August 23rd. Doors open at 7:45 a.m. and class begins at 8. You are allowed to go and get breakfast in the cafeteria if you're interested in that. We are providing free breakfast and free lunch to all students again this school year. Let's take a look at a couple of the other things you should know before starting school this year. Let's begin by taking a look at some of the important highlights in the student handbook this school year. The handbook can be found online on our school website. First, let's look at attendance. Students are limited to 9 days of absence per school year. Any absence beyond that number is considered unexcused unless a note from a licensed medical professional is turned in within 2 days of the absence. For the 9 absences to be considered excused, a parent must contact the school office by 9 a.m. the day of the absence. Here's our school number to report that school absence. If you do not call in prior to 9 a.m., a note must be sent the next school day for the absence to be considered excused. If a student athlete arrives at school for a half day or partial day, a note from a licensed medical professional, college, or a funeral excuse is required for them to participate in same-day practices or games. And if a student knows ahead of time that they will be absent from school, the student is required to complete a pre-arranged absence form, which they may get from the office. It is important to note that a quarantine mandated by the health department does not count against your absence days. However, you can't just put yourself in quarantine. Those do count against your days. So any quarantine must be imposed by the health department to not count against your absences. For those of you participating in our extracurricular programs, be that sports or any clubs like FFA or FCCLA, if you are more than 15 minutes late to school without valid cause from your parent or guardian, or you leave school without a note from a medical professional, you will not be able to participate in practice or any events that evening. Students who leave school because of sickness may not participate in same-day activities due to the possibility of transmitting disease, and students who miss school because of prearranged college visits or funerals, which are verified by a parent, may go ahead and attend and participate in same-day activities. And finally, let's look at eligibility. Students failing any courses are not allowed to attend any extracurricular events. This means you cannot go to practice if you are failing a course. You cannot travel to a team game or come to an event at the school building when you are failing a course. You also cannot attend dances from the Monday through Sunday following the Friday where you are deemed ineligible. No refunds for dance tickets issued in advance will be given, so be sure you're on top of your grades and focus on doing the best you can in all of your classes so that you can be fully involved in everything we offer at Mount Pulaski High School. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible tomorrow, freshman orientation starting at 1:30 and all other returning students starting at 3 o'clock. Have a great day, Toppers.